Hey guys, we'll be covering something different today. So, we have talked about brush calligraphy, we have talked about glass calligraphy, and also we have talked about different types of calligraphy. I can't remember all of this, but yeah, today we'll be covering one of the new type of calligraphy, that is pen calligraphy. And also, the materials that I will be using in this video are the materials that can be found in your nearby area, so you don't have to wander on different types of website and etc. So, let's get started. As I will be covering two methods in this video, so the first method that I would like to share to you is generic method, or we can say folk calligraphy. So let's move on to this method first. Guys, here are some tips that you must follow on before starting this point. So focus on these points first and then we move forward to this point in detail. Here for reference, I have taken letter A for Fox calligraphy and I have used both pen and both the markers. So in case you don't have any problem to figure out that how will Fox calligraphy look when we will do both with marker and with pen. Also, for in my point of view, I guess we should take marker because it will give a more proper picture to our Fox calligraphy. You have seen many type of different brush calligraphy videos that how calligrapher used to have the tendency to make thicker and thinner strokes, and for the strokes we used to make thicker strokes by pressing our pen nib downwards, and we have to make thinner strokes by gliding our pen upwards. So this is the basic calligraphy technique for basic calligraphy strokes, and we are going to move that technique to our Fox calligraphy. As the regular pen nib is different from those of sophisticated calligraphy brush pens, so it is like difficult for us to get thicker strokes, and for that thicker stroke we are going to add one more layer of line and that color it. Now where to add it? We are going to add there when we are gliding our regular pen downwards. We know that how to glide upwards and how to glide a pen downwards. So when we are gliding our pen downwards, when we are making those English letters, we have to add there that thing. So I don't want to extend this video, that is why I made all the letters for the lower cases and the upper cases, and I have shared it with you in the video, so you can take a screenshot or you can take a pic or whatever you want to take to practice it at your place and do it as perfect as you can. After completing our first method for Fox calligraphy or for pen calligraphy, now let's move on to our second method. And guys, this method is just named after my method because I think I have found this method. It's not that I have generated this method. I am saying this because when I go on the YouTube and search for this type of method, I didn't find any video similar to this type of method. So I'm just happy that I found something different from other YouTube channels. So I'm just celebrating a little bit. So if you can find this type of method on another YouTube channel, then it's good. Okay, so now I want to share something different here. I want you to focus on the pressure points when you are writing English letters with this type of methods. Now, forgetting this point, I just want to share some tips before starting this method, because these tips will help you on to work like how to do this type of method in a proper generic way. Now, let us understand the pressure points that I am talking about first. Guys, here I am only using regular pen, the regular pen that you basically use for making your daily study routine notes, or you want to do another type of work for daily basis. So I'm using that regular pen for a pen calligraphy. So yeah, okay, now let's understand that how this pressure works that I'm talking about. Here you can see that how I'm gently pressurizing my nib when I'm going upwards, when I'm making upward stroke, and when I'm going downwards, I'm pressurizing my nib as hard as I can, but not in that way like I tear my paper up because of that pressure. So when I'm going upwards, the key is you have to pressurize your pen in a gentle way, and when you will go downwards, you have to pressurize your pen as hard as you can. As I was just talking about the amount of pressure, about where we should apply that amount of pressure, so I just want you to remind again that we should apply pressure downwards only. Now you can see the difference between the upward stroke and the downward stroke. Basically, I have just given the pressure downwards, so the cross mark just symbolizes here that I haven't given any type of pressure when I'm gliding my pen upwards, and when I'm gliding my pen downwards, I have just pressurized my pen nib a little bit so that the difference can be there when we are making upward stroke and when we are making downward stroke. For a better picture, I am here using a letter T so that you can understand well. Here you can see that when I am going upwards, I haven't given any type of pressure, but when I am going downwards, I have pressurized my pen as hard as I can. And when I'm going downwards, I have given pressure again, but for the last section, I haven't given any type of pressure because I'm going upwards. So when we are joining these three steps or making a letter T, you can understand this well, that how I have exerted the pressure on this type of letter. Hope you can understand this method well. I know guys, this method can be a little bit different and also requires a little bit of patience while doing calligraphy. So I just shared that how to make the upper cases and the lower cases with this method, and I've also shared the regular amount of speed, and I haven't changed the speed of this video, so you can enjoy this video with some snacks or with some music, and you can understand this video well. As now we have learned this method also, let's run the final output and understand that how this method will look when we write something with this type of method. After learning both the methods, we now know how to do pen calligraphy. So if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up, comment down your problems and do subscribe for more.